Hi everyone, it's been a minute. Life's been moving really quick, a lot of transitions, a lot of changes. Hopefully you'll be hearing from me more regularly in the future as I get into a new groove in about, 6 weeks or so. In the meantime, you might get some intermittent little updates. And here's a beaut I wanted to share with everybody. I saw a client last week and we went through this, and she and her husband could feel this opening immediately. So this is a great fascia maneuver that I've learned from Human Garage that actually helps to open up the rib cage. So it's going to enhance your breathing. So it's great to do before any deep breathing that you want to do. It's great to do before a meditation. It's also going to be great to do if you find yourself not being able to take a full and deep breath because of some health issues that are going on for you. So super easy. First thing we always want to do with any fascia maneuver is we want to do what's called a spinal pelvic lock. And so that's tightening the core. So think of pulling your belly button back towards your spine. So suck it in. And you rarely hear me say that in breath work, but for fascia work, for the maneuver, we want to keep our core as stable as possible. So pulling that in, and then at the same time, you're going to pull your pelvic floor up. So you're pulling your sex organs up, so that's going to feel like you're tightening your glutes, and so you're going to feel the stability, not just in the belly, but all the way down to your glutes. So it should feel very stable here. And you're going to try and hold that in place as we do this maneuver. If you lose it and have to reset, it's okay. Just remember, the more you practice, the easier it's going to be to hold this, and the more you will get out of the maneuvers as you hold this. You're still getting lots out of the maneuvers if you forget to do this, which happens to me on a regular basis. So let go of all the perfectionism here. So what we're going to do is generate a little energy here between our hands, because we're actually going to be working on our kidneys. And so we want to bring some good juju, some good vibes. So we're going to generate a little energy here. So rub the palms together, rub the knuckles together, the big knuckles, the little knuckles, the fingertips. And then if you just move your hands back and forth, you can probably feel a little energy there. That kind of feel good? So now, as we're working with the physical organ of the kidney, we're going to start with our right hand on our right rib cage. You're going to take your left hand and put it just behind your neck. And this is where the meridians actually all go through the nape of our neck. So energetically, we're completing the circuit here by keeping one hand where the meridians flow, one hand where the physical kidney is, and we've already generated all that wonderful energy. So it's a beautiful energetic connection here. So what we're doing is I'm squeezing my thumb and my fingers in like I'm trying to squeeze the ribs together. And then at the same time, you're going to pull the skin down. Engage that spinal pelvic lock. And then you're going to lean over to the left. You're going to look up over your left shoulder. And we're going to do 3 quick activating breaths. So that's going to be 3 inhales and an exhale. Through the mouth. And let it go. And we like to do that to activate the adrenals, which sit right above your kidneys. Now we're going to do 3 mouth breaths, in and out through the mouth. And out. Think of expanding the breath and the rib cage there as much as possible. One more. Now we're going to do 3 breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in. Again. And out, and in, and out. And then come back up to center, re-engage that spinal pelvic lock, and now we're going to do the other side. So switch your hands. Right hand now goes on the nape of the neck, left hand goes onto that rib cage. You're kind of going right at the bra line, or if you're a guy, right at the nipple line. So just squeezing your finger and thumb together, pulling the skin down, leaning over now to the right, looking up over the right shoulder. 3 quick activating inhales and then an exhale through the mouth. And let it go. 3 mouth breaths, nice and deep. And again. Nose, mouth now. Breathe in. One more. Slowly come back up to center. And then you're going to walk that out. So I'm just going to kind of walk back and forth so that I can keep my eye on you as we're finishing this up. But you can walk in a circle, you can walk in figure eights. So this fascia maneuver completely opens up. You can probably feel more space. I feel more space in my back today. I could have paused in between and done a right and left difference, but I forgot. But just notice you might feel taller than you did before. I can definitely feel more expansion in my back. And if you've had any difficulty breathing, it may be easier for you now to take a deep breath. So I'm just going to invite you to practice this. And our kidneys power us through life. So this can be a beautiful opportunity too for an affirmation, just to say thank you, kidneys, for powering me through life. Thank you, kidneys and adrenals, for energizing me. I am powerful and I am energized. Thank you for watching. I will be adding more of these maneuvers. If there's any requests that you have, if you've got anything going on in your body that you want a specific fascia maneuver for, you got sore hips, sore shoulders, sore head, you get headaches all the time, just drop something in the comments and I will work through addressing all of those and creating little videos for you. Have a beautiful rest of your day and thanks for watching.